Finally, we see a decent bearish reaction in the indices, which are simply collapsing today. We see SPY, QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, and many other stocks losing important support points, which could be the trigger for the next trend reversal. And to make matters worse, we see some particularly dangerous top signals forming. Let's talk about all of this in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel, and every single day I share market readings from a technical analysis perspective right here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, welcome or welcome back to another video. Now, as we can see here, SPY is materializing a bearish reversal chart structure. We are making a lower high, lower low, alright? We did a high lower than the previous high, below the all-time high resistance level, meaning below the 586, and right now, we are making a new low, lower than the previous support level at 574. Now, by losing this support area and by losing the 21-day EMA as well, we see SPY materializing a correction with a target, with a technical target at 565. The next technical support level, which was a previous resistance level over here, alright? So this is gonna be our next technical support level. So far, there is no single bullish reaction capable of reversing this bearish sentiment. We don't see any bottom signal. There is not a single buy signal right now. So in theory, in the absence of a crystal clear bullish reaction, 565 is going to be our next technical target. What's more, when we look at the weekly chart over here, we see SPY materializing a top signal right around the all-time high area. Last week, we saw this bearish candlestick pattern, and this week, we see another impressive bearish candlestick over here, suggesting, yes, more bearish continuation. Although the 565 is our next technical target, as far as I'm aware, we could even drop to lower levels on the weekly chart, like the 21-week EMA, the exponential moving average over here, and still, the long-term bullish bias will remain intact. However, the mid-term bias, the trend seen on the daily chart, is right now bearish. We officially entered bearish territory right now, today, with today's reaction. The QQQ is also in bearish territory as well, losing the 21-day EMA, making a false breakout of the previous top level over here around 498, near the psychological resistance level at $500, and by materializing such bearish reaction, 477, that's going to be our next technical support level. Just like the SPY has a technical support at 565, next, we see 477 as our next technical target over here. There is no bullish reaction right now. There is nothing suggesting that the QQQ will avoid such bearish, this bearish scenario over here. What's more, the 477 is at the same time very close to the 21-week EMA over here. So this key point is going to be a double support level for us in two different time frames. Therefore, 477, that's going to be a critical key point for the QQQ. Nathan, what if we lose this double support level, this insanely critical point of yours? Then we could correct to the support line of this ascending channel. Since it is still an ascending channel, the trend is still bullish, alright? We are still maintaining the long-term bullish bias, but I do agree that short and mid-term speaking, we are right now in bearish territory. There is no deny on that, alright? So clearly, the indices are bearish right now. Therefore, we see many stocks collapsing, like Nvidia, for instance, collapsing roughly 4% right now. The problem here on Nvidia is that we just retested the 21-day EMA again, alright? We materialized a pullback over here. Could Nvidia react and materialize a very nice bottom signal tomorrow or maybe next week? Yes, sure. However, it is not gonna be that easy, and considering that today's reaction was quite intense on the indices, well, Nvidia could correct a little bit more. Our next technical target is $130. So far, no meaningful bullish reaction. If we see a very good bullish reaction over here above the 21-day EMA, then alright, maybe Nvidia will avoid a sharper correction to the 130s. But for now, we are just dropping, we are just collapsing. On the weekly chart, we see a possible top signal. And here's where the situation gets quite problematic, because we see a possible top signal below the previous resistance level over here, the previous all-time high area, after a false breakout of this key point. And this week, so far, today is Thursday, all right? So it is still a little bit too soon to tell, but so far, this candlestick formation has a name. It is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. And as you guys already know, as I already told you guys multiple times over here, this candlestick pattern has a roughly 79% chances of actually reversing the bullish bias if triggered, all right? If triggered. So far, we see a possible bearish engulfing, not triggered yet. Maybe it is not gonna even be a bearish engulfing in the end of the week, but still, we should pay attention to this possibility. And of course, I teach you guys every single top signal, every single possible candle formation suggesting continuation or trend reversals in my ebook on technical analysis. Just take a look at my website and join the 5% project. It is free to try, alright, and you can download this ebook for free as well. Just take a look at our website, link in the description, and join the 5% project. Now, regarding Tesla, Tesla over here is simply collapsing. Yesterday, I'm so sorry. This week, Monday, we materialized a classic bearish reversal candlestick pattern called dark cloud cover candlestick pattern. And as we also mentioned here in this channel, this candlestick formation is quite bearish as well, reversing the trend roughly 60% of the time according to Thomas Bukowski's studies. Right now, it is clearly affecting Tesla's price. We are indeed correcting. We triggered this pattern over here this Tuesday, and right now, we are just dropping. However, unlike many other stocks, Tesla is still bullish. It is still in bullish territory. As long as we stay above the 21-day EMA and the 242, it is gonna remain in bullish territory, all right? And as far as I know, any bottom signal, any possible bullish reaction above this support area could be a very good buy signal, all right? But so far, we are just dropping, all right? There is no meaningful buy signal. There is not a single bottom signal. We could drop more, but if Tesla reaches this double support area over here, we should start paying attention to it, all right? Because, again, any bullish reaction could trigger a very nice buy signal, suggesting more bullish continuation, at least to the 265 again, all right? And guys, for those of you who want to learn all about technical analysis and how to apply this knowledge in your practical life and boost your investments, well, I have a message for you. I'm opening a new class for my mentoring program where I'm gonna personally guide you. Yes, it will be one-to-one, and you will have meetings with me. You will have ongoing support so that I can help you and develop strategies for you in real time, all right? So if you have any interest, just take a look at our website, link in the video's description, and leave your email over here. Places are limited, all right? Because I'm just one person, all right? I can't help many thousands of traders over here, so spots are limited. Just leave your email on our website, link in the description. All right, now back to our analysis over here. Yes, Tesla is triggering a pullback. Our next technical support level is 242. If we get there, let's stay alert, all right? Because it is gonna be interesting. On the weekly chart, this candlestick formation has little impact to the overall trend, all right? We are still insanely bullish, trading above the 21-week EMA. Last week, we found a very nice support level above this moving average, and right now, we are on the verge of breaking this resistance level. Such reaction over here, such bearish reaction is totally normal because guys, let's be honest. Last week we went up 22%, all right? So seeing Tesla dropping almost 7% this week is nothing to worry about. Of course, this is just my humble opinion, all right? I can't predict the future. I don't need to predict the future, but for now I would just expect a pullback, and then maybe Tesla will give us another buying opportunity. Now, this one, AMD is a real catastrophe, right? Because we are not only losing the 21-day EMA, the 158, but right now we are losing the 148 support level, which was our support level yesterday. Right now, we are losing it again. All right, this is insanely problematic if you ask me. AMD wants to reach this trend line over here. All right, there is a purple trend line right now connecting the previous bottom levels on AMD since October 2022. All right, so right now this trend line is going to be our next technical support level, very close to the 132 support level, which was a previous resistance level in June 2023. And I'm so sorry, it was a resistance level over here, and it did act as a support level this week as well last month, all right? So this key point, this double support area is going to be very important for AMD. Palantir is materializing a possible top signal on the weekly chart. We see another bearish engulfing candlestick pattern over here below the $45, all right? This is an insanely problematic bearish reaction because by materializing a top signal, Palantir could easily trigger a sharper correction on the weekly chart to the 21-week EMA over here. It is not going to reverse the long-term bull trend, but it is going to certainly reverse the mid-term bull trend over here, meaning if we lose the $40, it's over, all right? We're going to see probably, most likely, we're going to see a sharper correction on the weekly chart. For now, we are trying to stabilize our price near the moving average, which is interesting, all right, it is good, but we don't see any meaningful bullish reaction yet, all right? Earnings in 4 days, so yeah, we can expect a quite high volatility next. Now, NIO, you guys are panicking about this one, all right? Nathan, what about NIO? Since NIO reached our support level over here near the $5, well, $4.97, we went up nicely. We just retested our resistance level again, the $6.05 over here, the previous resistance level from May this year, support level in October this year, and the resistance level again right now in the end of this month. Now, we are back to our support level. We are heading back to our support level at 497. We don't see any bottom signal. There is no meaningful bullish reaction. Earnings in 6 days next week, all right? So the volatility will certainly increase over here, but as long as we stay above the 497, it's okay. It is not going to collapse that much because right here, this key point is a possible head and shoulders chart pattern, one of the best bearish reversal chart structures because every single head and shoulders is just a bullish pivot point followed by a bearish pivot point, all right? And the pivot point here is exactly the same. Therefore, 497 is our most important key point right now. It is the most dangerous inflection point on NIO. And by the way, are you a subscriber? Because if you're still watching this video and you're not a subscriber, it is over. It is too late for you. You did like the content. You and I, we know it. So come on, subscribe this channel. Click the like button to support me as well. Your support means a lot. Seriously, it does. mean a lot. So click your like button, subscribe, because here we are here every single day talking about stocks from a technical analysis perspective, all right, without any bias, without any guesswork. It is not even about my opinions, all right, because nobody cares about my opinions. However, the technique, the strategy, the psychology behind the market movements, this is what truly matters here in this channel, all right? So consider subscribing. And again, like button. Now, as we can see here, super microcomputer is this one over here is collapsing, all right? It is just collapsing a lot. When we look at the weekly chart, we see another massive bearish candlestick pattern losing the $35. Now, there is a small, tiny possibility that this is gonna be a possible exhaustion bar, bearish exhaustion bar. I know that this company has many problems. It is quite fraudulent right now, but it's still this could be a possible exhaustion bar. All right, if super microcomputer wants to have one chance to recover, we need to trade and close above the $35 on the weekly chart again. As long as we don't see that, well, it is gonna continue the bearish sentiment. This could be an exhaustion bar, so let's pay attention to this, all right? It is a possibility, but $35 is the most important key point for super microcomputer. And again, I'm gonna be here every single day, so subscribe. Your audience means a lot to me. Thank you very much for your support. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye-bye.